name's Mary Portas, and for the last few years I've helped small independent retailers. But now I'm taking on the high street, and this time I'm working for you. We've seen queues at the cash desk, staff that ignore us. Enough is enough. Where are the sales assistants?
This is my idea, Rosie.
I'm tackling some of Britain's most complained about customer service culprits.
It stabbed my wife in the leg.
But you've had 3 years use.
I don't have 5 minutes from Jason. I'll show you how to demand better. I know it's not a British thing. You have to complain and not get ripped off. That feels good.
Lowest price guarantee's gotta go.
What are you petrified of?
Off you.
First on my hit list, the value fashion chains. Thank you for spending your money with Primark. They're making a killing, but it's you being shortchanged.
Do not acknowledge when you walk into the shop. They don't really seem to be bothered that we're actually providing them custom.
So, for all you shoppers sick of lousy customer service...
Have you been taught how to greet people?
No. I'm taking our fight to the very top. What about the customer?
We could take more money.
What about the service? We start this and the rest of the country follow us, OK? Yeah! Fast fashion retailers have taken over the high street. Last year, they took £10 billion from you, the British shopper. They pile it high, they sell it cheap, and in order to make those massive profits, they cut back on the shopping experience and quality service. The shopper has never had such poor, shoddy service. Before I try to fix Britain's broken customer service, I need to see how bad it's got. So I'm going filming undercover.
I think it's really important that nobody recognises me, and I'm actually treated as a member of the public. This is really weird putting this on, but...
It feels to be a member of the public today in fast fashion shopping. First stop, leading fast fashion chain, Primark. You'd expect the service here to be good, especially as last year's profits were £341 million. This is a complete fun fight. The first thing that's obvious is there aren't enough staff here to keep the place tidy.
Look at this. This is the floors. This is the stuff just piled on the floor.
And the queues are the longest I've ever seen. Now I'm going to see how their staff cope with a simple request. I want to buy a pair of harem pants. I know they're in stock, but can the staff tell me where to find them?
Excuse me, do you do khaki harem pants?
I'm not sure, really speaking. Maybe I can ask you.
This guy doesn't seem to have a clue. He leaves me standing while he goes for help. The next assistant seems to know more.
Yeah, I think we do. We've got a queue in the big middle section behind the escalator. It's like a big middle section.
But she doesn't offer to take me to find them. And I've been sent to the wrong area.
I was looking for khaki kind of harem pants, and I was told they were here.
No, because this is all formal stuff.
The hunt continues as I'm led to yet another part of the store.
These were like jogging bottom kind of things.
Jogging bottoms? That's not what I asked for. Oh, I'm losing the will to live.
Khaki harems.
Wrong again. Primark's customer service test failed. It's just an absolute mess. I'm not going to get hold of the sales assistants and make their life hell. Who's not training them? Who's not giving them enough support? The brand. hands, the businesses. It's not the sales assistants. There's nobody there training them or giving them their support. Sadly, I find the same story across the high street. Last year, the H&M Group made over £1 billion in profit, and their website says they aspire to excellent customer service. But there's nothing excellent about this enormous queue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24 people at the cash register.
With profits of £134 million, New Look should live up to their claims. But when I ask for help in the changing rooms, I just get fobbed off.
You guys have that in a 10? It's sale, that's all right. No cost.
It's no better in Zara, whose owners raked in over £1 billion profit last year.
Where does one begin?
And again, more unhelpful staff.
Ask someone, because I'm not sure
When shop assistants can't even raise a smile at you and they can't even pay you a bit of attention or say hello, that's my real pet hate.
I want to be acknowledged. Okay, you know, I want someone to look at me in the eyes and be, "Hi sir, how are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon."
What really annoys me is just mess. I just can't stand mess in shops.
Makes you feel undervalued, as if they take for granted that you're just going to spend your money with them.
What is the matter with us, England, that we're putting up with this? Can someone tell me? Are we all meant to go, that's fine, because it's cheap? Someone's making a big profit here and not investing in staff and service. To make real change on the high street, I need to get my hands on a fast fashion chain. Pilot's a relative newcomer to the high street, but it already has 44 stores around the UK and serves over 1.5 million customers a year. Unfortunately, I was one of them.
I've asked that lady, she's all right. Surely. Let's face it, it's going to be another diet day.
Some don't be feeling fucking sick. I'm going to. Give a fuck.
I don't expect to do a lot today.
And boy, do they need help. So far, I've experienced Pilot customer service. In fact, actually, that's not true. I've experienced nil customer service. And so now I'm going off to meet the managing director. Chris is the man in charge.
This business, you sleep, eat, breathe and drink it. We're in the drive-through McDonald's scenario.
His fast fashion business turns over £16 million a year.
And this probably is our most expensive item as a garment, £30–35. The sales on that have been absolutely phenomenal. Members of staff have phoned me. She said, "I've just had my delivery," and she said, "Literally, I'm having an orgasm." And I said to her, "Oh," and she said, "I know that's sad," but she said the stock's amazing.
But as my undercover filming proved, the same can't be said for Pilot's customer service.
You have to understand the culture of a business, because it always comes from the top. I don't care what anybody says.
I want Chris and his rapidly growing business to set a new industry standard, putting customers, not profits, first.
With regards to Mary, she's got to understand that I'm one of these guys that will speak his mind, and if I don't agree with what she's saying, I'll tell her I don't agree, and I'll tell her why I don't agree.
We'll see if he's so cocksure when I show him the secret filming.
Oh, there it is. It's like a... Oh. It actually looks like a young offender's block. It is unbelievably bad. Luxury brands this ain't, let me tell you. Hello.
Hello, Mary. Welcome to the office.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I've introduced you to Miss Chris George.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Mary.
Nice to meet you.
Heard a lot about you.
Vice versa.
Today.
Thank you very much. Talk to me about, when you think about this business, words that you would use about the business, and then words that you would use to describe the consumer and who you're trying to target.
The business is literally fast fashion at affordable prices. Our stock has probably got the lifespan of yoghurt. You've got to get it in, you've got to get it out. And we try to make the business a little bit risque in certain areas.
Risque slapper or risque gorgeous?
No, I'd say risque gorgeous.
Now, listen, when I'm talking to you, I hear someone who talks with passion and a real belief in what they're doing. And then I've been to your shops and I'm not getting that. Your service wasn't good. It's not working, is it?
Well, no. You see, that's where you've got it wrong.
Oh.
I don't know what you've been told, Mary. I believe that 80% of our staff are probably A-OK.
Time for a reality check.
I have been to your shops. So this is me going in, and I have to tell you, this girl and her friend stood the whole time I was in there and had a conversation.
Right.
I could tell you exactly how much credit she's got left on her phone.
I've only got something like 30 left. It's my last meeting this week.
Now I go and ask her about an aviator jacket. Does she have one?
Yeah, as I say, you've got next door. Try a new look.
And she stood doing her hair the whole time she spoke with me.
Another branch, and again, I'm waiting to be served.
So this is Chelmsford now. This is your manager. So no acknowledgement.
And she's got her back to me.
And she's not even... Look at that.
Yeah.
And you've got 3 people standing, just queuing. Money in the hand. Oh,
Four people
Four
queuing.
people queuing now. He's still faffing about with the dresses. Look, this is not reading at all.
No, it's not.
The shop floor. Here we are, Braintree, going into the fitting room. Look at the state of that outside the fitting room for a start. So you've got...
Nightmare, aren't they?
So no one's on the fitting room. Waiting. This is fast fashion, Chris, isn't it?
Incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. I only take 4 through at a time. Right pain in the bum. Can we leave some?
It's a right pain in the bum. Basically, that's what my boss in head office says I should be doing. You have got a problem. There's no two ways about it.
All retailers, in general terms, have got a problem.
I do. I agree with you.
You must have gone into some of the big names.
This is nothing new. The fact is that we're able to sit here and say that we changed this. But, you know, for me, I want this to change. You know, I will work with you on how we're going to change this. But hopefully that will spearhead some change across the high street.
So how do you solve that problem?
I need a bigger understanding of your business, so I'd love to go round one of your shops, really get my head around how it works, and start from there as a first step.
And looking at this, I think Braintree is a great shop for you to start with. Just see what you can do with the staff that we've got working in that branch.
OK.
It should be fun for you.
Keep the passion up, young man.
I am.
I know,
thanks for the young as well.
Yeah, well, you know,
It's the best compliment I've had for a while.
Take care. All right.
She may have that magic formula, and if she has, it's worth a lot of money.
If Chris thinks I'm doing this for him, he's got another thing coming.
I've seen exactly in him what I think the biggest problem with fast fashion is. It's about selling as fast, as quickly as you can, your products, and it's not about the customer. I've got a job to do that will change that, but I also think I've got a big job to do with him.
I'm Mary Portas, and I'm on a mission to transform customer service in fast fashion.
The revolution starts here. We have to change this. We have to change the way we are not being served.
I'm using a national chain called Pilot to create a new customer service standard. The big boys won't be able to ignore it if they want to keep your business.
The single most thing which I hate about shopping on the high street is shop assistants who just ignore you.
You're not acknowledged when you walk into the shop. You're not appreciated for purchasing with them.
They just don't pay us any attention. They don't really seem to be bothered that we're there and we're actually providing them custard.
My secret filming revealed stressed and unhelpful staff in Primark.
Excuse me, do you have that in a small? I got the wrong size.
There you go.
Not here.
You can't get me one.
No, because we're too tough.
Way too busy.
You're way too busy? We're too busy.
One of my undercover team also got fobbed off.
Do you have aviator jackets? We have to check that section. I'm not really sure what they are.
All right. Do you think you could show me, or?
No, I don't know what aviator jackets.
Oh, right. Okay.
And believe me, in Jane Norman, it certainly wasn't service with a smile. The very least you should expect in a shop are my 3 golden rules of retail. A smile, a hello, and service. Here's what you should do. If you're getting bad service, I know it's not a British thing, but it's time for change. You have to complain. Ask to see the manager. Stay calm, look them in the eye, and ask for what you want. And if they don't deliver, don't buy. Don't give them your money. Put your purse back in your bag and leave. That's the only way we will ever change the bad retail service in this country. I'm on my way to Essex and one of Pilot's least successful shops. It's not hard to see why.
I asked that lady if she's all right. She'll live.
Nobody greeted us when we came in at Pilot, and we couldn't really see anybody about either.
Staff morale is low.
Let's face it, it's going to be another dire day. I don't expect to do a lot today.
On the tills, I found that they were quite slow and they were too busy talking to each other.
The staff would rather be anywhere but here.
Son, don't be feeling fucking sick. I'm going to. Thank you, fuck. She's filming us.
If I go and see you, I'm going to say
When we asked, 65% of customers were unhappy with the service here.
I think Pilot needs help.
I think so. Nobody approached me, nobody asked if what I was looking for or anything.
It would be beneficial for the staff to have some further customer service training.
I'm coming in to work with the girls who I've seen in the footage who have already got my back up. But I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to find out how they genuinely feel. And I'm sure they'll tell me. Morning.
The shop's run by 4 girls.
Most of the winter stuff, by the looks of it, is the stuff we had last year.
I'll tell you, I'm Mary. Leanne. I'm Mary. Nice to meet you. Louise, nice to meet you.
Sales assistant Louise has been here the longest, 3 years.
What's your key job? What would you say every day I get out of bed and my job is? What was the job description they gave you?
Gosh, I can't remember. We're just general duties, just serving, tidying.
Do you know, have you been taught how to greet people, what you're meant to show them, how you're meant to serve them in the Pilot way?
No.
How do you feel when you walk in here? Does it motivate and stimulate you, or do you think, oh, God, same old fixtures?
Well, it's just... I don't know how to put it into words. It's just a mess. It's a shambles. You know, if you look closer, you've got... Like, there should be bulbs down the side of the till over there. You know, they're
bulbs.
broke.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It used to be like a purple light. You know, they're broke. It's just, you know, little things.
Yeah.
Not exactly inspiring. But to get the full customer experience here, I need to try out the changing rooms.
That underneath, that over, and then cinched in with the belt. That's the best I can do.
Very good, Louise. I'll go into the fitting rooms. The changing room is the place where it should be just wonderful. You're about to make your purchase, OK? This is just disgraceful. Literally the size of a loo, so if you hear clanking and banging, it's the fact that I can't move in here. See you in a minute. As simple as I could make it.
And a list of rules adds to the charmless environment.
Photographs are not permitted to be taken within the fitting room. That's the fun, isn't it? When you have a little phone, send a picture to your friend. Everything is based on anti-theft. Nothing on inspiration for the customer. No looks, no, oh, try this on. Everything is.
On the shop floor, the staff seem completely indifferent to the customers.
Thing is, I've not seen any of them serving. Like, they're behind the till just chatting, and you've got 2 people on the shop floor. There's no service culture here at all.
But whose fault is it? Chris told me he issues every shop with customer service guidelines. I'm heading out back to see if manager Heather can help me find them.
Staff room / office, is this it?
Yeah, this is it. It's a bit of a mess at the moment.
Surely it can't be this.
So,
These are all the different
little faces
Yeah.
of customers.
And generally what they're thinking.
That one is a woman who goes into a restaurant, sits quietly, it's not me, and waits to be served. I'm never that face, but I'm going to try it. And she is the woman who goes into a shop and stands quietly while the sales assistants finish their little chit-chat.
Don't like that.
Don't like that. She's like that. I saw a bit of that. Is there anything else?
We've got a nice little saying, and it's actually as you go into the toilet.
Oh, show me. Into the toilet? What do you mean you go in the loo? What's the saying before you go in the loo?
Part 2 of Chris's staff training.
On the loo, so they sit on the loo and read the message. Smile, you're on stage. It's my job to ask. Get into the habit of success.
That's right.
Winners make it happen. Woo, woo. Losers let it happen. Let's all go for it.
It's clear, like thousands of shop assistants all over the UK, these girls haven't been taught their trade.
So how do you find Chris when he comes into the shop?
I've never met Chris ever since I've been with the company.
Oh, don't be.
No, never met Chris at all.
But he's hands-on, you know.
It would be nice to have that face-to-face, because he doesn't know who I am, other than who I am on the phone.
I've got to give him 10 out of 10 for balls. I mean, what is he giving to that business? What is he giving in terms of nurturing, developing the people in that business so that they can nurture and develop customer relationships? Nothing. What do you think he looks like?
I have no idea. He sounds like a silver fox on the phone.
Well, I've heard he looks like Lovejoy. And apparently he's got, like, the hair that you can kind of slick back.
Today, the girls are in for a treat. I've asked Lovejoy himself to pay a much-needed visit.
Have you just set the alarm off?
I carry tags round with me just to make sure that their security systems
Are you good?
are working.
So you've just...
And
well,
obviously
listen,
it's
guys, can I
working.
introduce you to Chris?
Hi,
Have you met Leanne before?
Yeah, Leanne's shocked.
Of course she's shocked. She hasn't met you in 3 years.
She doesn't need to meet me. She can talk to me as much as she likes.
Why are you shocked?
I'm just shocked, because I thought I'd never meet him.
You've got all tearful. Do you feel all kind of emotional?
A bit overwhelmed, yeah.
Oh,
So-
come on, that's so sweet. What do you want to say to him?
I wish it would have been sooner.
What a lovely response. So, guys, were you right?
No. Not at all.
What? Hey, I'm not as ugly as what you thought. Is that what you mean?
Chris and I need to have a frank chat.
This is your staff training.
Yeah.
Smile, you're on stage. Smile, you're on stage means nothing to them. It's my job to ask. Ask what? And then you've got that little face of the sad ladies.
Oh, it's great, that is, though, isn't it?
Who drew that, then? You think that's fabulous, don't you?
I do. I think that's a very good idea because what that does is it explains to them what it's all about. Simple. Simple is efficient.
It's simple, efficient, I'm really not sure. The big issue I've got with this is telling them what to be.
Yeah.
Nobody's showing them, Chris.
Well, the managers should be showing them.
Nobody's showing the managers.
Well, the managers are experienced. They've all got their experience in their own little way. And if you ask Heather, I went through it with her, what she needs to do. And
Over
there's
the
4
phone.
points. But there's
Over
only
the
4
phone.
points. Let me tell
There's
you
more
something.
than 4
Okay.
points to retail management.
Wait a minute,
Chris.
wait a minute. We had to go back down to basics.
Oh, you've gone back down to basics, let me tell you.
But those basics work.
Look, he's making a profitable business. In his eyes, what am I doing wrong? But I know how he's making a profitable business. There's absolutely keep that as tight to the bone, cut all the fat off, cut all the management, the infrastructure off, and leave everybody on their own. And I'll be at the end of the phone. That's how he's making his profits.
Across the high street, it's this rampant drive for profit that lets customers down. I think fast fashion can learn from what's happening in fast food. Some companies are offering value and great service, based on my 3 golden rules of smile, speak and serve. I'm bringing Chris and his team to London to show them how it's done.
Now, the thing is, when I spent the day with you guys, it felt we got fast fashion with snail-paced service. I want you to get that energy that goes with service. You know, when you watch these guys when they do it, there's this thrill and there's this energy. And I want you guys to have that with service, because at the moment, I don't think you're getting that.
In visionary fast food chain Leon, the interiors are inviting.
1 minute, if you just want to wait at the end for me, thank you.
And the staff seem happy to serve.
Henry!
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Nice to meet you. Very well, thank you.
Henry co-founded Leon.
Chris George. Good to meet you.
Chris George, Henry. Chris runs Pilot. Henry runs Leon. This is your team today, Henry.
Fantastic. It's about to get incredibly busy. We will serve about 600 people in the next hour. So just enjoy yourself. A big smile can get you out of all sorts of situations.
OK, guys, let's go.
I'm hoping Henry's warm and can-do approach will rub off both on the girls and Chris.
The starting point of Leon was this idea of fast food in heaven. We thought the people would be full of sunshine, happy.
Sunshine, do you hear the words that he's...
Yeah.
I already feel I've got to be this, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be whatever. You need a culture at the centre of it.
Yeah.
And the culture at the centre of it... How often are you in this shop?
3 or 4 times a week.
3 or 4 times a week in the shop?
Yeah,
different,
but it's a different, you know, if you look at someone like Stuart Rose, he run Marks and Spencer's.
You're not
what was
running
it, 10
Marks and
years?
Spencer's, Chris.
Just
Give me a
hang on
bloody
second.
break. It's not working.
It is.
It's not working.
Well,
it's
it
not
is working because
Let's
we're,
see
A,
this.
we're making money,
I know
B,
you're
we're
making
successful,
money. I know
C,
you're
we're
making-
opening stores.
A, you're making money. B, you're successful. C, you're opening stores.
Yeah.
D, what about the
We could
customer?
take more money.
What about the service? What about the way that
service-
customer goes out and
The
feels?
service that we give is no worse than anywhere else
Oh, I
in the
agree
high
with you.
street.
You are no
Yeah.
different from the rest of the high street. The
yeah,
rest of the high
absolutely.
street is crap.
If Chris wants to compete with the big boys on the high street, he needs a unique selling point. Stand-out customer service is the answer.
Hiya, can I help? You're right there.
And it looks like Chris's girls can deliver.
Enjoy your food. Thank you.
I think the girl on the end is fantastic. She's leaning forward, she's making eye contact. The two in the middle have got big, fat smiles. Absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Can I help, guys?
All it proves to me is that we've got it right as far as the staff quality is concerned. I'm impressed with them, I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I'm
Okay,
impressed.
but like in any business, it's about how you nurture and you care for your staff and give back to them, right?
But I've spoken to Leanne probably over the phone more than most managers.
I can't tell over the phone.
You want another lentil soup as well? 2 breads, yes?
You're doing brilliantly.
Oh, thank you.
Brilliantly.
You want the roll?
Brilliantly. I'm just so chuffed. Oh, God, don't let me upset you. Don't let me upset you.
Right,
Got
what
it?
have we got there? The wrap?
Stop. Where do I get my spoons and forks?
You're not taking out?
Compare this to that secret footage of them standing by those terminable fitting rooms, bored witless.
I remember that one. Cutlery's at the end.
Hello, you all right?
It's buzzing. It's completely like you're looking everywhere, whereas at Pilot we're a bit like...
Girl with the blue bow in her hair, she served me, and she's a very sweet girl, really nice.
They were fantastic.
No, I didn't know.
In fact, they were extra cheerful, I think.
How did that feel?
Oh, it was buzz.
great. You've got not time to think about anything
Yeah, no, I
else.
loved it.
Well, well done, girls. Go and get yourselves a break. Absolutely brilliant. I'm proud of you.
This is a real breakthrough. With the girls fired up, we're finally getting somewhere.
What do we think we could do that makes our customer service brilliant in Pilot? What would you need?
The most important thing is to bring the fun back into the business.
How do we do
you
that?
do that? I don't know.
No, it's
You're
only
the
one
expert.
thing.
You're
I'm
the
telling
one
you.
to tell
I
me
know the
how to do
answer.
it.
I know the answer.
That's why I'm doing this.
I'll tell you how you bring the fun back in the business. You inspire your managers first. You are not motivating them.
I don't think... I think most of them are self-motivated in their own way.
I cannot see how that works.
Well, it's working for us.
It's not
because
working
the thing,
for you, Chris.
It's Mary, you've got it wrong.
No, I haven't got it wrong.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't got it wrong.
You have.
No, I haven't.
I'm sorry,
got it
you
wrong.
have.
No, I haven't.
Definitely have.
No, I haven't. This is just driving me around the bend. Those girls have proven today that they can deliver fast, great service. But
He needs to get his head on board and motivate and inspire and lead them. And if he doesn't understand where I'm coming from, then my whole revolution around fast fashion is just going to stop right now. I'm determined to revolutionise fast fashion brands who put profits before customers' needs. One of your biggest gripes is all too familiar.
Yeah, what really pisses me off is you're in a big queue. You know, you're going to be waiting at least 8 minutes.
The queues on the tills are really, really long.
They've got 4 registers open, and there are 7 available. And about 3 members of staff are in the corner, just having a chat.
Just quite depressing.
I went undercover to see the reality for myself. In Primark, it was hard to know where one long, endless queue finished and another began.
Is that the end? How do you put up with it? It's just awful, isn't it?
You think they'd put some more on, wouldn't you? But where?
In New Look, I just wanted to try something on, but I was number 10 in the queue. No wonder we're so good at queuing. I'll have to suffer this again if I want to buy.
This is my idea,
In H&M, I counted the people waiting for the tills.
18, 19, 20, 24 people at the cash.
And decided that life was just too short to become number 25. I feel clinically depressed. My rule for queuing is that shops shouldn't make you wait more than 3 minutes. If there is a long queue at the cash desk, or there's a long queue at the fitting room, go up to the sales assistant and ask to see the manager and demand that they open up another till or they open up another fitting room. Also, let the other customers hear you say that. They'll kind of chiver you on. If they don't do it, don't go there. Don't buy. Don't spend your money. It really is as simple as that. Fast fashion means fast profits, but where is the investment in the customer? I've got a big proposition for pilot boss Chris. It could revolutionise his business and transform the shopping experience, but it'll cost him a cool £1 million.
Hi, young man.
Hi.
Now, have you ever genuinely invested proper money in service for your customers and your staff?
No.
OK.
No.
Are you going to be prepared to?
I think it depends what it is.
I'm genuinely talking about a customer experience that will make it fast, efficient and fun.
OK.
OK, come with me.
My idea centres on the most neglected part of the fast fashion shopping experience.
I made the fitting room the centre and the hub of your business. And I've created these fitting rooms, OK? Each of these fitting rooms will be around a great icon so that every girl goes into a different fitting room. It's an experience.
Yeah.
So we'll have the Lady Gaga one, the Beyonce one, whatever is on the time at the moment, who those style icons are that give them an energy and a buzz. They come out and they walk down the catwalk, right? But at the end of the catwalk, you've got this. This is called a tweet mirror. Press start.
Chris has banned photography in the changing rooms. I want to make it a selling point.
They tweet their pictures to their mates. These girls, this is all they care about, Chris, is what their friends think. The whole thing becomes fun, fast fashion, with at the centre of it, the consumer.
The point is also to motivate and inspire the staff.
This becomes such a fun place to hang out. Your girls, and all I can see is Louise, for God's sake, in the middle of it going, right, you know, who's in fitting room number 1? Who's in the Kylie changing room? Who'd like to go into the Rihanna one? And you've got these girls and this theatre, like we experienced in Lyon.
Finally, this concept will tackle the customer's biggest gripe.
Biggest problem with fast fashion is queues, right? People can't stand the queues when they're busy. That's the biggest complaint. Queues at 2 areas, the tills and the fitting rooms.
In these changing rooms, you can buy as well as try.
I want to bring mobile chip and pin onto the floor. The girls know already what's going to be sold.
Yeah.
They'll have taken it before the girls even come out of the fitting room, bagged it up, chip and pin.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
Wow. I think you've cracked it. I think it's spot on.
Isn't it unbelievable?
Absolutely, spot on.
Unbelievable. No one's done it in this country
Because it brings
yet.
the fun to the customer as far as the shopping experience is concerned. Spot on.
But will he put his money where his mouth is?
Well, it's going to cost dosh.
Yes.
So I'm going to leave it with you.
Yeah.
And I want you to just enjoy thinking about this, because I think we...
You know I am.
Yeah, no, I know you are.
You're probably going to hear my brain racing.
I have to say, that was a pleasant shock. Well, it is a lot of money, and if it doesn't work, I will have a big dollop of egg on my face. I have to make it work. I have to make it work. And actually, yeah, now the stress is on me.
A week later, I get great news. Chris is sending in the builders.
Mary's absolutely surpassed herself with this. I mean, the plans for the changing rooms are amazing.
But he's only doing it in one store.
You can't make decisions on anything like that without trialling it. And of course, the connotations across 44 stores is a serious amount of money. Because sometimes you make changes, and what happens is it's great to start off with, and in 6 weeks it's died, and you think, wow, I've spent all that money.
But my goal is to change the whole chain. I'm on my way to see the redesigned store. To get this concept rolled out across the UK, I need the help of the Essex girls. Chris won't invest another penny unless they make a success of the relaunch.
I love this. I just love this. I mean, who wouldn't smile when they come in here, huh?
Couldn't dream it up. I love it.
OK, Gaga, how fab is that? I mean, just interact with the customer. So go, do you feel like a Gaga moment this morning? You know? Yeah. It's just then impart that to the customer and be fun yourself, you know?
I need to drum into them my 3 golden rules.
There's 3 words: smile, speak, serve. That's what you do. That's all I'm asking. Nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't matter how busy you are, guys, or how bored you are, you acknowledge a customer that comes into the shop, and that's by a smile, a good morning, or a good afternoon. That's what we do. And that's at the centre of our business. Right, Heather, go open up your shop and let people in. Remember, great.
For the first time, these fast fashion shoppers are about to get the service we all deserve.
Hiya. Hello.
Hello, you're all right.
Come in, have a look round, Joy.
Oh, that's such fun in there.
Oh, it's lovely.
Isn't that fun?
It's a massive improvement. It's really, really nice. Fresh looking.
Right, you'll be Lady Gaga, Cheryl, Katie, Madonna.
I'm Lady Gaga.
You're Lady Gaga. Go. Right, OK.
How many have you got there? Anything you want put on there, anything else you need, give us a shout.
If you like anything you want to buy, just get it ready for you. Okay?
I love
Have
this.
you got that? Right, is there anyone else?
The tweet mirror is a big hit.
I'll take that back. You're going to show how it works. Right, this will get it speedy.
There you go, okay, your receipt.
It's a far cry from what we usually suffer on our high street.
It was well good. The change rooms were so cool with the different characters you got to pick. You just want to go back and try something else on.
Yeah, we've got one empty, yeah.
Kylie was my favourite one.
Yeah, I was in Kylie. That was very good, nice and bright. And Katy Perry was quite cool with the lollipops on the wall.
And Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Like Lady Gaga.
So, how does this feel? Just
Amazing.
Does it?
So much fun. It's so much better than what they used to be like. Standing here, boring.
So, I mean, you were pretty demotivated at the start, weren't you? I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
I really
when
was.
I was doing my undercover, you were coming across as someone I just thought, oh my God, I'm even dreading going in and meeting her.
I know, it was bad. It did get to the point where, I'm going to be honest, I just didn't. So we didn't have any motivation, we didn't have any enthusiasm.
I need you to keep this up for me. Do you think you can?
Definitely. There's no way this is going to fail.
Because I want Chris to roll this out and I really want this to be successful. So I'm going to be relying on you. Good girl. Good girl.
Can the girls convince fast fashion Chris that this is the future of customer service?
Leanne, what's it been like being on there this afternoon?
Yeah, it just makes you smile, just like you're really excited to get someone in there to try something on.
Come on, just have a quick look.
Let's have a look.
Quick look. What's it been like, Jordan? Tell him what your
So
day's...
much fun. It's been fantastic.
Now, I'm going to ask you that same question a week today.
This will be the same answer.
It's not just about them. I mean, it's about the whole of the fast fashion industry. I want people to sit up and go, my God, that really has changed. That's changed that business. That's made those staff motivated and inspired. And in turn, that's made the customers feel special. That's what shopping should be about. He doesn't roll this out. I'm sorry.
I'm taking on the fast fashion chains and their no-frills customer service. I've created a new industry template, and I want Pilot MD Chris to put his money where his mouth is and roll it out across 44 stores.
I actually haven't got a clue whether he'll roll this out or not. I actually don't know, or whether he's just enjoyed me giving him, you know, a great concept in Braintree that'll be a talking point for Pilot. I don't know.
Today, he'll make his decision.
Morning, guys. How's it been?
Yeah, good.
Has
Yeah,
it?
really good, yeah. It's been fun.
Has
It's
it?
more of an atmosphere, it's more of a buzz
around it,
Yeah.
so...
Brilliant.
What's the response has been like from customers?
Oh, excellent. They love it.
Just a few weeks ago, like many fast fashion stores, this shop was a customer service disaster.
What's that lady? She's all right. She'll live.
The customer service in Pilot was minimal.
The staff were unmotivated.
Son, don't be fucking sick. I'm gonna. Don't give a fuck.
I'd give it 2 out of 10 for customer services in Pilot.
I was thinking 2 as well, which is a bit, yeah.
Persuading boss Chris to put customers first looked impossible.
What about the
We
customer?
could take more money.
What about the service? What about the way that customer goes out and
The
feels?
service that we give is no worse than anywhere else
Oh, I
in the
agree
high
with you.
street.
You are no
Yeah.
different from the rest of the high street. The
Yeah,
rest of the high
absolutely.
street is crap.
Now I'll discover if I've succeeded in my mission.
Well, where's Chris? He was meant to meet me here an hour ago.
Will the man who admits he's never invested in customer service seize this chance to raise the bar for the whole industry?
Oh, he's in. Right, you good?
I'm good today.
Okay. When we first did a customer survey when I came here, 35% described the customer service experience as good. Now, 87% felt the service wasn't just good, but outstanding.
Brilliant. Well done.
Now, that's good. That's all of you.
Finally, the moment of truth.
Will you be rolling this out?
We had 2 of the senior managers in on Saturday.
Did
and-
you?
Yeah. I said to them, tell me what you think. And in essence, they thought it was an absolute great idea.
How many shops are you going to give me?
I think we're going to do it across the whole chain. We're going to do it across.
Brilliant.
The reason.
I thought he was going to say to me today, we haven't seen amazing results, so I'm not rolling it out. But it's the truth. This is about the customer, the staff feeling motivated, inspired, hand it on to the customer, and your business will come. That will happen.
We've actually come away with this with something that really does deliver better experience for our customers.
Take care.
See you, Mary.
Bye. He's now rolling this out across the country at a cost of about $1 million to him. The thing is, he knows he'll make profit at the end of the day. He's not stupid, but at the beginning I thought that's all he cared about was keeping his business so lean, which fast fashion, that's what they do. They keep the business so lean, they don't invest in service, they don't invest in the environment, the shop. But he's proved me wrong on that. He's going to actually change. And, do you know, if I can change him, then I hope some of those big, fatter cats out there will listen to this.
Because back on the high street, nothing's changed since my terrible undercover filming. So I want disgruntled shoppers everywhere to get together and take a stand.
for bearing the rain. Listen, today, enough is enough. We're going to show the sales team of these shops how to do it. Are we ready, guys? Thank you for spending your money with Primark. If big brands won't give us the customer service we want, are you being served? I'll show them how you, the British shopper, should be treated.
Would you like a new jacket, maybe? Something for the winter? What are you looking for today? a 9, a 9.
Welcome to H&M.
You look shocked. Have you ever been greeted in H&M before? No, exactly.
Hiya, can I help you at all? I don't know what I'm looking for.
We're just helping your customers. Do you need any help? I told the high street retailers what I thought about the customer service I secretly filmed. And they told me customer service is important to them, that they're trying to improve it all the time, and that they rely upon things like daily training of staff and mystery shoppers to understand what you want and improve what they do. If you want to join my campaign to improve customer service and learn how to complain, go to channel4.com/secret shopper.
And Mary Portas returns next Wednesday at 9 o'clock. We've got details on the way.